Hey, it's Guido coming at you with another episode of Tactics Talk. Today we're going to talk about situational awareness and specifically tunnel vision. Tunnel vision with situational awareness. So here we are on Fjords. I've got a pretty good team. A lot of new players on the other side and not so spectacular players. And they are going to exhibit a large amount of tunnel vision on what they're doing. And I'm going to start here. I've moved up to a pretty common spot. I'm in my CDC, French Premium Tier 8 tank. Pretty common spot for the west spawn to come up here and look over this little edge and start shooting down this road. There's already been a T-32 go by and I have been lit already. And here we have a Su-152 who should know I'm there, is going to drive right down the road where he should know he can be shot at. So tunnel vision is what we're talking about. I'll end up getting a shot on that guy, someone else nails him, and he's nearly dead because he's not paying attention. He is so focused on getting to his spot that he takes a bad line. Now I'm going to get lit. That's because somebody's in those bushes down by those buildings, which is a good spot, by the way, to clear guys out of that area where I was. So I'm going to change position. I haven't really taken a look over here. Looks like the guys up north are doing okay. They're not doing great. If you look at the map, we've got some guys that were lit near me, a Tiger 1, an STA-1, and a T-29. So we'll continue to look around, trying to find out what's going on. That T-34 is giving a lot of side armor, not a really great idea. And I see the T-29. Put a shot onto him. And we're going to keep on working these guys here. Track him. Help out my buddies. That's a great spot to shoot tanks, especially on that front corner like that at the angle he's giving me. But right through there, you end up tracking him and damaging him. He gets ammo racked and dies. Now we're going to have that T-29. He knows we're here. He's hiding behind that rock. There are a few bushes that can help him. We're going to go try to find these guys. Tiger 1 should light him up. I may see him. There he is. So now I'm working on this T-29. Doesn't really seem to have a lot of SA on what's going on. I'm tracking him here, but he's taking hits from the front and he's not doing anything to try to get away from him. Now, whether he used his repair kit or not, I don't know, but he just sort of sat there staring at the other two guys, ignoring me. Now we're going to have a case of the STA-1. Tunnel vision. I'm going to go right by him. He doesn't react at all. And it may be a fact that he is just ignoring me because he knows he's dead, but zero reaction from him. SA and tunnel vision. A couple guys that were probably very concentrated on the couple of tanks they were fighting and not looking around. Notice as I'm moving, I'm looking around to see what's going on. Now this is where it gets really bad. I've got 4 or 5 tanks, red tanks here. I'm coming up behind them. I've got 3 of my own tanks fighting them, so it looks like the reds are overmatching the greens, and you would think they would push. I'm going to come in here. I'm going to start shooting these guys. Shoot T-25/2, no reaction. Okay, I shoot him again, no reaction. I'm going to shoot him one more time. I'm going to kill him. Those guys are completely concentrating tunnel vision on those 3 tanks in front of them. Not one of them, of the 5, has recognized that I'm here. I wouldn't necessarily expect the T-32 to turn around, but I would certainly expect the Tiger 1 and the Tiger 2 to be checking 6 every once in a while to see if someone's coming up behind them. So a couple techniques for that. To avoid it, if you ever take a hit, try to process which direction it came from. So if you get a hit marker behind you and you didn't think anyone was behind you, that's a pretty big clue bird. The other thing you can do is check 6. In between reloads, turn around and take a look. Obviously down the bottom right you can also look at your mini map. So you add all those things together. Those are all ways to gather SA. And you try to make sure people don't come up behind you. Make sure you don't get tunnel vision. So I was thinking surely, don't call me Shirley, one of these guys is going to turn around. I'm sure the Tiger knows I'm there now, right? Nope. What about the Tiger 2? He's going to get a clue bird after I kill the Su-152. Now it looks like he knows. Here he comes. So I'll just switch targets, back up, hit the Tiger 1. Tiger 1 is still not aware of what's going on. So he's going to allow me to continue to shoot him in the rear end. It's possible he knows now, he's just trying to get around the rock. Tiger 2 turns around, takes a couple hits in the back. Finish him off. So complete tunnel vision. They definitely needed to process that I was back behind him. Lack of SA on what was going on around him. And again, with the techniques, one thing you want to do while you're checking 6, if you right click, you'll lock your turret, and when you spin around your camera to look behind you, the turret will stay forward. What you don't want to do is, as you're turning around, have your turret follow, because if the enemy's smart, they'll notice that happening, and if they are on a reload, they'll pop out and hit you, and you won't be able to hit them. So there's a little example of SA and tunnel vision. Take it easy.